there are these two old friends that they both have some kind of memory loss problem. So one asked the other, said, "How was your experience with this new memory clinic that you went?" And the guy said, "Oh, it was amazing. They actually used the latest psychological method, which visualization and association. It's fantastic." I said, "What's the name of the clinic?" It's hold on. I said, What is the name of this flower with a long stem and thorns that you usually bring for dates? And he said, "A rose?" I said, "Yeah, Rose dear, what's the name of the clinic?" I'll give you a second to get the punchline. Anyway, I want to talk to you today about the right resolutions. The right resolution. And this is because I notice year after year, it's not that something that I do, I don't really believe on that. But many people actually, they do New Year resolutions. Have you ever done it? New Year's resolution? How long does it last? Yeah, I saw the other day on Facebook somebody who posted on January 2nd a post that said, "I blew it, I'm waiting for 2024. So anyway, and I was reading about this actually, and there is a list that different sites will publish about the most common New Year resolutions, so like eating healthy, getting organized, learning a hobby or a skill, save some money, traveling more, and so forth. And the thing is, they usually fail. And everybody recognizes that. They usually fail. But then, the thing that got me thinking, and this is what I wanted to share with you, is that why the New Year resolutions usually fail. And they were listing different reasons, but I think I have my own reason on why the resolution failed. And I think the main thing is, number one, most of the things that we do, all the resolutions that we have, most of the things are unrealistic, okay? And then there is lack of accountability for what we do or we don't do. But there is another thing that I've noticed with many people that they make resolutions, and is that many of the resolutions that they are making are unnecessary. They believe that they have this uncontrollable need to change something in their lives. And then I look at it, do you really feel that you have to change? Oh yeah, I have to lose 20 pounds. Really? I have to learn a new skill. What, you're not skilled at all? What is the thing? I said, who told you that you're lacking something, and all that something you have to have this need to change, that you wait until the beginning of the new year to make a resolution to make these big changes? But everything starts with, who told you that? Right? And I realized that, I guess, feedback is important in our lives. And I mean, if we are doing something wrong, or there is something that we have to choose or to change, it's good to have somebody to tell us. But what I discovered is that not every voice talking to you is equally important. And not every voice giving you feedback deserved to be heard. Because it's not so much also what is being said to you, but also who told you that. And I realized that and many people, they want to make the resolution because they feel that they've been told that they were wrong, or they've been told that they were not good enough, they've been told that they are not pretty enough, they've been told that they are not talented enough. But then again, I said, who told you that? And you see, and then we come to this week's Parsha, and we have Jacob. He's about to die. And he gets all his children to his deathbed. And he's talking to them one by one. And he's giving them pieces of advice. He's giving them motive or reasons to make resolutions to have a better life, right? So the thing is, and I was reading all these words of advice that Jacob gave to his children. Some of them are very harsh. But you know what? It may be harsh, but they are coming from a place of love. Jacob loved his children. And then his voice deserves to be heard because it's coming from a place of love. But I realize that many of the people that they tell us things that we are doing wrong, things that they don't like about ourselves, they are not coming from a place of love. Sometimes they're coming from a place of jealousy, from a place of competition, and from other places, who knows, but they don't really love us. They don't really have the best intention for our lives. So we have to be very careful to which voices we listen, and based on which voices we make resolutions for our lives. And this reminds me to the very beginning, because we are finishing the book of Genesis. But let's go to the very beginning for the creation of the world. When there is one episode, when Adam and Eve, right, encounters the snake, right? And the snake tricked them. Remember what happened. And now all of a sudden, Adam and Eve, they ate from the forbidden fruit and they hid. They were hiding from God. And God said, "What are you hiding?" And said, "Well, because we realized we were naked." And then God said something very amazing. "Who told you that you were naked?" I mean, it was a fact. They were naked. But why would God say, "Who told you you were naked?" And I believe because the who is as, or even more important as the message itself. Because it's not about what is told to you, but who told you that and why they told you that. Did they tell you that because they love you? Or they tell you that because they don't love you? So yes, going back to the New Year's resolutions. I think resolutions are good when we want to change things in our lives. But before you do that, ask yourself a question. Who told you that there is something for you to change? Was it someone who loves you? Was it someone maybe that is jealous of you? So this week's Parsha is a reminder that if you want to make a resolution for the year 2023, maybe that resolution would be to start listening more to those voices of people who love us, even if they are harsh, and try to shut down the voices of people who don't necessarily want the best for our lives. Shabbat Shalom.